everyone, it's your girl Karma, and I haven't made a personalized video on YouTube in a while, but we're gonna start again. And I just wanted to go through my warm-up routine and show you guys what I do for warm-ups, because I get that question a lot. So what I do is I use workshop maps. So you go into extras, you get workshop, and these are downloaded from the Steam workshop on PC. These are not available on console. And the three I use are Obstacle Course 1, Obstacle Course 2, Dribbling Challenge 2. I use the other ones as well, but those three are the main focus of my warm-up that I do. I'm also using a new controller, so this could be a little weird because I'm trying to break it in. But basically what I do is I go through these maps and I just kind of like freestyle around through them. I've been doing this for probably, not sure. I started doing this after we went 2 and 5 in the RLRS because I was really unsatisfied with my car control and my mechanics. And I was talking to a player on Energy, his name's Justin, who I think has some of the best mechanics in the game. And I was basically venting my frustration to him, and he told me, you know, try these workshop maps out just a little bit, and I saw him doing them on stream, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. So I ended up trying it, and I actually fell in love with doing it. I really find it relaxing. I kind of do it when I'm on the phone with my friends, or you know, I'm just hanging out in Discord with all of them, and I just kind of do it mindlessly at this point. But the reason I'm rotating all the time is because doing this normally is very boring. So what I do is I end up just freestyling through the course because it ends up helping me with my car control in like weird situations that I'm going to be coming across as I'm playing in ranked, or you know, as I'm freestyling or something like that. These aren't perfect, but they're really good at teaching you car control. So a lot of you guys probably are like, wow, how long have you been doing this? Well, I've been doing this not every day. When the season started, I didn't do it too much. But in the off season, I really grind these. I do these probably, you know, an hour a day at least, most of the time. I wouldn't say every single day, but I probably have over 100 hours in these for sure. I do this at the beginning of all my streams, like I said, when I'm in calls, when I'm warming up, just fooling around. So I just find that it really helps with my car control. You're gonna see me You're gonna see me make mistakes because there are these things that Kev, a guy I used to know that made Rocket League videos, he called them Blackout Moments, which is where your car control, you become confused and don't know where to go. And basically that's the purpose of me doing these, because I want to be in a situation where I never have a quote-unquote blackout moment. So there's always I'm always in control no matter what I'm doing. That's basically the goal, is to just constantly be rotating so that no matter what situation I'm in, I'm constantly in control of my car and able to recover from, you know, whatever precarious position I put myself in mechanically on the field. It's also just good to get like the feel of the controller when you're warming up. It kind of puts you in this controlled feeling. Usually these take me, the first obstacle course takes me like 2 or 3 minutes. The second obstacle, 20 or 30 levels, take me about usually somewhere under 10 minutes. Sometimes it's a little over if I'm making mistakes, which happens. know, I'm gonna talk about my channel for a little bit. Why I hadn't uploaded in so long. So basically last year, when I stopped uploading, that was when I was in the RLRS, or qualifying for the RLRS with Splice, and the team was me, Pluto, and Hot Wheels Sid. We ended up losing before the RLRS qualifiers, and I was just really sad. I don't know. I felt like I had worked really hard and put in a lot of time, and they finally were making a second league in case you didn't make the RLCS, and I was like really hyped because I had constantly been this player who was on the bubble of making the RLCS. I've always been one series away, sometimes even one goal away, and to see that they were making a second league, I was really excited to be participating in that and prove that, you know, I'm as good a player as people, you know, think I am. And then we ended up not making it, and I felt like I let my teammates down. I felt like I let myself down. In some aspects, I felt like I even let my family down, who had given up, like, allowed me time at home to take away from school and practice and all that stuff. And I was really upset where my life was, or where I was going, or I basically needed time to figure everything out. Luckily, I had a really good friend at the time. Her name's Bryn. She reached out to me and really encouraged me, like, over and over again to go out to California with her. And I was really hesitant at first because that's a huge life change for someone like me who really had never left Boston for the most part. I went to LA once, and it was to cast the World Championships when I was a guest analyst. So I basically was at a point in my life where, on top of all the Rocket League stuff that was happening and what I potentially saw as a career and a dream that I really wanted to accomplish and been really close, I had a lot of personal stuff going on with a relationship that I was in had ended. That was a really long relationship. We were together for like, I think 9 or 10 years, something way up there, since I was very young. And some other personal stuff going on, and some health stuff. And she was just like, you know what, you should just come out here, why not? And I said, you know what, fuck it. And I went. And Axel Toss was out there, and Axel Toss is a really good friend to me as well. I will forever be appreciative to him, and he's an awesome community figure. You guys know him, he casts for Rocket League, or he's the host for RCS. Basically just like hung out in Los Angeles with friends and met all these new people, these new faces. Got to know people outside of Rocket League and or within esports industry, and just kind of get to know them as people, which is something that I really enjoyed doing. Like, I feel like a lot of the times that the people that I meet are just kind of trying to use me in some fashion, whether that's like they don't treat me back with the same respect that I treat them, or whatever. So to go to California and meet these people that were very welcoming to me and super kind and brought me to parties and like just were real genuine friends to me was I don't know, it was pretty life-changing, and it gave me the confidence to come back to Rocket League. And yeah, I haven't been on this channel a while, so if you're not following the Rocket League scene, what ended up happening was that last RLCS, or last RLRS, my team went 2-5. We finished at the bottom. And then we qualified again this last season. We went 6-1. Finished in the first seed of the RLRS. and we qualified for RLCS finally. So there's been a lot of changes, but I would stem all that back to my tough time in the beginning, and then kind of getting through that and really starting to flourish later. So the last time I'd uploaded on this channel was before I went to California. And then all of these other things started happening that were super positive in my life. And now you see me continuing the videos again, and I'm super happy to be back. I pretty much plan on continuing to do them. The only real, I don't know, change, I guess, is that during season it'll be harder for me to make videos because I've been so focused on making RLCS and getting there, and now that I'm finally there, I'm obviously not going to let the opportunity go to waste. I plan on staying in the RLCS, practicing harder than usual because, you know, most people might think, oh, well, Karma's in RLCS, now she can let off the gas pedal a bit. Nope. 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 I'm now going to push the gas pedal down twice as hard. So, really no breaks in the esports industry. But I really love the competition. I look forward to it. So, yeah, a bit of a channel update. Also, kind of a life update. You guys have probably been wondering why my videos really stopped. And I was pretty embarrassed, honestly. Like, I was embarrassed as to upload videos. Like, I basically disappointed myself by not accomplishing my dream in something I thought that I was fully capable of. And I just really didn't have the confidence to make videos. Like, why would anyone want to watch? Why would anyone care? You know? But making YouTube videos is something that I really enjoyed. So, to be back doing them is really fun. And I got a new camera, which you guys can't see yet because I have to get a micro HDMI camera, or a cable for it. But the camera will be coming to YouTube videos soon, so you guys can, I don't know, I think webcam videos on YouTube are kind of cool. The only problem with Rocket League is I don't really know where to put it, to be honest. Like, where do you put the camera in Rocket League? There's, like, the full screen for Rocket League is pretty important. So, I don't know. You're gonna have to experiment with it. So this is where my training gets a little bit weird. So I like to dribble backwards these first two levels. Just because I can. And that dribbling normally would be pretty boring for me. Oops. Like I said, this new controller is kind of hard to get used to when I'm spinning around. There we go. And with the first one, like, there's such short room. I'm still using a DS4 controller, by the way. It's just a new one, so it's not broken at all. So then for this one, I like to air dribble it across. This usually takes me quite a few tries. Especially on a new controller, it's gonna be hard. Just because I'm not used to the sensitivities that my other controller has. And I hit the post. Cool. Yeah, basically this is all about like the first touch. If you get the first touch off here, it should be pretty good. But first touch on your controller, very difficult. Yeah, that's not happening. Ow. Really? Alright, can't get tilted, can't get tilted. Don't get tilted, Karma. It's a new controller. My talking to myself is not working. Oh my. That was a bit of a scuffed air dribble, but we'll take it. Okay, and then we air dribble this one as well. We dribble over the first obstacle, and then we dribble it into the second one. So we shortcut 2 levels by doing this, basically. This one I find easier than the first one. Oops. Just because you have more room to, you have more room to set up the first touch. Oops. But the problem with the new controller is when, it doesn't point forward enough like I'm used to. So getting under the ball is more difficult. For someone like me who's super precise with the touches that I want to make, it's kind of hard to use a new controller for a bit because I'm used to making such precise hits on the ball. Alright, and then I air dribble this last one. And that's it. And usually I just kind of mess around on this one. Sometimes I try and dribble it backwards. But it's really hard. Because I don't use backwards cam when I'm dribbling backwards. I just kind of dribble backwards. And yeah. That's it for my warm-up video. I stream on Twitch almost every day. And yeah, you should check out my Twitch and the description of this video. Also join my Discord channel and get involved with my community. We do a lot of fun community stuff in my Discord. We have watch events for big events and stuff like that. And a group of people just come in and watch. It's fun to hang out and watch RCS and talk while we're playing and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more little warm-up or workshop stuff like this that I do, then let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.